My warm greetings to our dear mother of this campus, our acting campus director, Dr. Teresita Leopolda P. Sarile. With her is our administrative officer for Madam Gardenia G. Pangan. Greetings will go as well to all our would-be CTU acers or incoming college students from the different senior high schools of the province of Cebu and outside Cebu. Fellow deans, program chairpersons, all faculty members, and students watching via FB Live and in Zoom, good afternoon. My commendation for the conduct of this year's virtual career advocacy under the facilitation of the Student Affairs Office Dean, Dr. Melanie Albarasi, and Ms. Micaela Mahinting, our Guidance Services Coordinator. We also have Professor Elvin Ray Flores, our invited resource person for career guidance, who will be officially introduced later. As published in the Manila Times, dated 13th May 2020, more than 1.5 billion students and young learners globally are affected by school and university closures due to the coronavirus disease 2019 pandemic. In the Philippines, the COVID-19 crisis has affected about 27 million learners, 1 million teachers and non-teaching staff, as well as the families of learners. The disruption caused by the COVID-19 has forced the adoption of online learning in schools, just like here in Cebu Technological University, Argao campus. Teacher training is a major consideration that would require schools to readjust their budget allocation in order to respond to this emerging need. Online teaching involves a lot of preparation, and teachers now find themselves having to use tools they are not familiar with. For sure, we are undergoing adjustments even up to now. Over the past decade, online education has emerged as an innovative teaching and learning method. Learners of all ages use this method, from working adults who want to continue their studies with on the job to parents enrolling their kids to help them learn new things. The same is true for those who cannot continue their studies due to medical conditions or disabilities. In Cebu Technological University Argao campus, these students can continue their education with a wide range of distance learning options with the continuing Free Higher Education Act, or the Republic Act 10931, or the No Tuition, No Miscellaneous Fees Act. Countless research devoted to the benefits of online education suggests that online learning is as good as face-to-face classroom learning. The advantages of online learning include flexibility and self-paced learning, lower costs, improved virtual communication and collaboration, better time management, refined critical thinking skills, and new technical skills. Welcome to Cebu Technological University Argao campus, dubbed as a touchstone of technology education. 76 years had come and gone, and yet the school continued its existence, never wavering amidst the economic and the political turmoil. It was tested through time, and it will continue to endure and prosper despite all challenges in the society around it. Indeed, 76 years of service, molding minds of the people who pass through its threshold, that they may be able to cope with the world outside. Serving as their mother in the exploration to stabilization years of their lives, there were dry labors and miscarriages along the way, but from its womb came forth several of the most distinguished accomplishments and achievements. To wit, the CTU is an ISO 9001-2015 recertificated. All degree programs are granted certificates of program compliance, or the COPC, by the Commission on Higher Education. All degree programs are accredited by the accrediting agencies for the Chartered Colleges and Universities of the Philippines, or AACO Incorporated. granted the Kwakwa Simons 3 stars, the first university in Cebu to be awarded an overall rating of 3 stars by the Kwakwa Simons Star Team, included in the Webometrics ranking as Outstanding University, a member of the Asia Technological University Network, granted shared service facilities or the fabrication laboratory and the weaving looms by the Department of Trade and Industry or the DTI, established Center for Biodiversity Studies in Region 7 from the Department of Science and Technology, awardee of the Clarivate South and Southeast Asia Innovation, granted Civil Service Commission Prime Level 2 for Human Resource Management, top performing school in the entire country as acknowledged by the Professional Regulation Commission for Teacher Education Training, produced top-notchers in the College of Education and College of Agriculture, and top campus of the Cebu Technological University given by the Office of University President of CTU. So this is how Cebu Technological University Argao looks like beyond COVID-19. With the new school year which started last year, September 1, calling students to stay home and encouraging schools to use online learning platforms, an alternative way of teaching and learning has emerged. Online education is an imperative for institutions like CTU Argao. Online teaching and learning is going to be more regular and teachers must be prepared to teach online. Online learning is not new. What is new is that schools like CTU are embracing it as vital to how the next generation of learners are taught. In a world where disasters and disruptions are increasingly becoming the norm, it is imperative for schools and universities to train teachers on how to teach online and to encourage them to devote their time to teaching online at least as a drill mechanism to prepare for unexpected events. It is not just about the pandemic we are experiencing right now. Other events such as earthquakes, floods, and other calamities will compel us, teachers and students, to stay home to teach or study online. We see and experience classes being conducted through web video conferencing. The Cebu Technological University Argao used various learning management systems like the Google Classroom, the Moodle, the Edmodo, the Blackboard Learn, and Canvas to enable students to complete assignments, deliver presentations, take assessments, and receive immediate feedback from their teachers online. As governments ease out of lockdowns and as we start the academic year under the quarantine status, still with minimum movements, we begin to see schools adopting the blended learning approach. The conscious and careful blending of face-to-face instruction and online methods can draw the best of both worlds and create the best teaching and learning experience. Online education at the core of every school strategic plan. Online education is a priority not only as a potential source of revenue, but also acknowledged as core to every school strategic plan for institutional resilience and academic continuity, seen here at Cebu Technological University Argao campus. For school leaders to manage efficiently the transition to online and blended learning environments, most schools will invest in learning design by hiring instructional designers and educational technology consultants, and that is what the Cebu Technological University did and is doing for improvements. Other schools lacking in finances will find it more viable to outsource some of its educational resources, capabilities, and processes. Some schools will depend on online learning providers to run their online programs. Despite technological advancements, the difficulties and limitations posed by technology are challenges that every teacher faces when using technology inside the classroom. However, this should not prevent or discourage teachers from using the technology. Every teacher has to try. Otherwise, teachers will lose their relevance in this digital age. The COVID-19 crisis presents an opportunity for the education sector like CTU to come together, forge connections, and share what works. We may have not seen this before the crisis, but we are missing a greater opportunity if we do not do this now. Yes, this is expensive, but this is the picture of the 21st century. You are all grantees of the Free Higher Education Act. And for incoming students here at CTU, you will be future beneficiaries of the RA 10931. Do not rely all your financial need to the government. In order for you to learn and succeed in life, you need to invest with good education. Will digital learning make traditional classrooms obsolete? We must remember that technology is just a tool to enhance performance and optimize outcome. But the role of teacher in a person's life is not limited to teaching math, literature, and English. A teacher plays an integral part in the growth of a learner by helping in building his character and motivating them. And that is the role, or those are the roles played by CTU Argao teachers and professors in the new normal academic setup. As artificial intelligence takes up more and more jobs in the future, we will need more people who can form meaningful human connections and can lead people. These are skills that cannot be learned online. With the right use of technology, teachers can streamline their processes to a large extent and may use classrooms for building social and interpersonal skills through various application-oriented projects. Thus, blended learning creates an ecosystem for learning which provides advanced solutions to the problems faced by both teachers and students. It is up to us to make use of the tools of science and technology and choose a smarter life. Let us all be lovers of learning. Let us all be lovers of education. May it be traditional or digital. Thank you, and explore through this virtual career advocacy what Cebu Technological University Argao campus can offer to you, to the community, and to the world. Good day, everyone.